This is Let's Talk Big, the Big Read, with Jane Berger and Jen Hazel. The Owens Community College Campus Read is taking place now and throughout the semester, with the goal of bringing awareness of different perspectives through books. The Campus Read book is What My Bones Know by acclaimed journalist Stephanie Foo. It's the story of her reckoning and healing by investigating the little understood science behind complex PTSD and how it's shaped her life. Here, sharing their insight about the book, What My Bones Know, is Owens Community College Director of Library Services, Jane Berger, and Professor of English, Jen Hazel.
We're here to talk big. I'm Jen Hazel, and I am with
Jane Berger
and Krista Keesley.
Diane Routson.
And we just finished our very first summer book club. We are talking about our new read for this year, What My Bones Know. Krista, can you give us a little bit about how you felt about during the book club, things that you enjoyed, things that you'd like to keep hearing about?
I love that we are talking about mental health. I love that as a group of staff and faculty, we are coming together to talk about this stuff and being honest with each other about really difficult subject matter. That would be my favorite. It's a little triggering. I think it's a little triggering for everybody, so that's interesting to hear about as well. But I love that we're talking about hard things together.
Diane?
I love that we are a very diverse group. We come from all across campus, so we are not all from one department, and I think it will make us share and express ourselves more openly with different people, too.
Wonderful. Jane, how did you feel?
I agree. It's time that we open up dialogue, we end the stigma of mental health. Now more than ever, we need to have conversations because we all are a little affected coming out of a pandemic. So there's various levels, and it's not just for students. This is relevant for our faculty, our staff, anybody. So if we can learn some strategies here and we can apply it elsewhere in our lives and start to open a dialogue, that to me would just be so valuable on our campus.
I am just so excited that people are wanting to come together and talk about books. I mean, as being a literature instructor, of course, that makes me very happy. So the book we were discussing today is this year's campus read, which is What My Bones Know by author Stephanie Foo. And here's what I'm very excited about. This is really, it's creating a buzz in the reading community, in our local community, but also nationally, as Goodreads has put it on their summer read list, and it was positively reviewed by the New York Times. So all of those, I think, is great because people are knowing and hearing about the book, and we're creating dialogue around something that is super important, complex PTSD, that many people suffer from, and many people, even if they're not, can relate to coming out of this pandemic, hopefully coming out of the pandemic. I'm hoping that it's at the end of the pandemic.
I know. Safe to say, I hope.
I know, like sometimes I'm not sure where we are with that, but I guess it depends on who you talk to.
Right.
So I think that it's uber important. I very much thank you, Krista and Diane, for hanging out a little bit after book club with us today. Any final thoughts?
Let's just keep doing it. It's good citizenship to involve ourselves in discussions like this.
Diane?
I'm talking about the book. I think it's easy to read. The subject matter is not easy, but she's an entertaining writer, and I think she will appeal to all levels.
I'm so excited that she is going to be here on April 27th, 2023, which will be here before we know it. Jane, any last thoughts?
I'm so excited for this book. I'm excited for the discussions that it will open up. I just look forward to all of the activities that we have planned in the fall and spring semesters.
So if you haven't already, please check out our website, owens.edu/humanities/bigread, and you will find the activities for the fall there, along with the dates for the summer read if you want to join us. Thank you so much for being here today on behalf of myself and Jane Berger, Krista, and Diane. Thank you so much, and we're going to keep talking big.
Join us again for Let's Talk Big, the Big Read with Jane Berger and Jen Hazel.